the immortal VP.
Naku, lakad mo, lakad mo,
Normally.
Game, but I do think this like TA timing matchup can be pretty rough.
I guarantee you I win this game. I guarantee.
Otherwise, just fairly quiet, like we said.
Yeah, Pro Dota has been, I think, slowing down a little bit in terms of the kills, especially the first 10 minutes where, oh, okay, this might be it.
This is nice. Yeah, that's a... Oh! And use that epicenter. Go for the D ward over here. Empyrean does get spotted here by Bloody 9. Tower goes down, though.
Looky with the extremely defensive build.
Oh, okay. They have the vision over on Bloody Sky, so that is there. Pretty nice. Sharpshooter getting pulled up, just seeing. Oh, it does actually connect, so we'll jump forward, find themselves a quick pick off over on Bloody 9. Gotta be happy about that.
Bloody 9, my man.
Of this, but okay, Yarn is nearby. Okay, good bushwhack. Sharpshooter coming out. Will connect with the burrow strike. Need a little bit more damage though. Do you have the traps? Okay, there it is. There's the final hit. As Ollie's making his way over. A little bit of science plays, but Bloody 9 will fall to Ollie. And this is not looking good now for Phoenix. He's already used that Icarus dive. Empyrean is not looking healthy here at all, but they won't chase. Oh, Crypt Swarm.
Things up. Another 2 TPs. Ollie seems pretty dead.
Yeah, I think when you have this many heroes teleporting over to deal with you, that's definitely, despite Empyrean Sunray trying to keep that TA alive, it's just not going to happen, and is most likely falling here as well.
Nicely done. 2 good pickoffs coming out from the team DogChamp. With the next EXO, they should definitely.
This is a kind of a spooky teleport in as they zip in immediately. They want to make sure that there is no save here available for this next fight. They would like to put some pressure over the mid lane, although, oh, okay, all right, that could be potentially pretty scary here. So they get the Sunray off over onto Luki. They have that negative armor, the Soulbind coming into play, the silence, but the egg comes out, and that's just very awkward here as they get the silence. They'll be able to take down Empyrean. Bloody 9 will fall. That Omni Slash, ooh, it does damage. It takes down Ollie. Ryoya running for his life now. Fully also trying to get away from this Death Prophet. The Bushwhack does buy him a little bit of time, but these ghosts chasing after the squirrel. I'm not sure it's going to be enough. No, the Crypt Swarm comes in. The bats will
bottom this anti-Tinker ward, providing vision on Luki.
Luki might be a little bit baited here, though. Flea is nearby with the Sharpshooter. Looks like they get the courier, but there's a Roche going down while all this is happening. So yeah, they get themselves,
Involved in 3 kills, doesn't have a single kill on him. Gonna be another death on Empyrean.
If you're gonna lose someone on your team, losing the position 5 is not the worst.
Something is up because there are creeps in their own base, but they know they're smoke.
Oh yeah. That's a pop immediately. Luki a little bit slow here though on that immediate stone hit and the follow up with the leash. Lotus coming into play as Ryoya is over on the back line. He's trying to get some of the damage off over onto Bloody 9. They have a beautiful egg while this is going down, and they're trying to buy just enough time with the Sand King. He is going to fall. The stun, though, landing over onto Yarn. They get the Omni Slash coming in. Ryoya barely going to be able to try to get out here as they'll lose the Phoenix. Bushwhack coming out. The Exorcism, of course, has been popped. This is not looking good as these skirmishes having the Swift Slash in place, but the Scythe Device, ooh, that's a
huge one.
That's a big item.
Yeah, then they can look target body.
All right, beautiful over 3 with the epicenter. It's absolutely gorgeous here. Lotus Orb coming into play too, but the Hex is on. They should end up losing Bloody Sky. Exorcism getting popped.
That was beautiful. I don't think you can ask. They're still taking the fight inside of DogChamp.
They are. All right, they'll go. They'll drop the Fire Blast, but just going through. The Hex comes into play. Ollie will immediately fall. The buyback comes out, though. They'll take down Luki. Ryoya having to be a bit careful. Does get feared away here. Bloody Sky clicking away over here onto Fade. He's going to pop the BKB over onto Ollie. They want to burst down this Death Prophet, and the Sharpshooter comes in from the other angle, so multiple buybacks coming out. Oh, Stonebank, though, he's got to be very careful. Looks like he's just going to spin, get out of the area, and this Roche will go over to the side of Simply TOOBASED.
Oh, not sure if they need
general direction, but no hard committals just yet. And it is difficult, right, because they do have an Aegis. Bloody Sky jumping in. Okay, there's going to be the Swift Slash coming through with a spin, and it's going to still be a dead Bloody Sky, but they'll lose Yarn, they'll lose Bloody 9, and now the Ghost Crypt is coming out here. Ryoya will fall.
That's a
Another
full Omni.
middle here, full Omni. It's enough to go and take down multiples. As the Aegis does get popped, Flea is taking damage over on the side. This TA, Ollie's
Bash.
hoping he can make it out.
can get
Oh,
it.
he is gonna die, and that's a team wipe for the side of some. No, can't quite finish off the Grimstroke here, and he does have a salve, so he's gonna be able to stand with his friends. A little bit of initiation here coming out from Fade. Gotta be careful, guys. You know, it is defense of the air. They just called
They
GG.
call it.
All right, all right.
They made it close.
Higher than the others. It's a double-edged sword. Like, you don't want to telegraph these things at the same time. You don't want to give them a good matchup.
Couple clicks. But just a slugfest back and forth on that lane. Bottom lane, the cookie out forward, the spear over to the tree, and Flea will get the first blood.
It's gonna be a rough one.
It is.
So trade farm. Sorry, Moxxi. Get levels on the Phantom Lancer as much as you can. Top lane. Imperium's gonna drop. Loki had the perfect CS from the first 2 extra move speed to try to close the gap. There is Exorcism online. There is a catapult wave as well.
Luki turning back in. Ooh, it's nicely set up here, but not going to connect that arrow here.
Still
Leap
gonna die.
forward has the Starstorm. Yaron will collect.
He can't get close, otherwise he's gonna die, especially if Abba's refilling the bottles and trying to check the runes.
More pressure being placed on the top lane. Imperium's sitting very low, but so is Luki. He's got to be careful. Mirana chasing after, and plus that urn will ensure that they get the kill on the ogre. And Luki will survive. A little bit of leap forward. Some more harassment being placed over.
Oh,
The
he's
arrow
going for the solo.
connecting, though. And that urn charge, Yarn. Okay, the follow-up from Luki. They will end up... Oh, are they going to end up losing both?
Mars invested a lot of gold in these small items. It's gonna be Arena into Cookie. He looks pretty dead.
He's very dead, yes.
As I said, he invested a lot of gold in small items, Soul Ring, Double Bracer, and the Phase Boots. Usually we don't see the Phase Boots, but he's focusing heavily in the laning stage. His Blink Dagger gonna be delayed a little bit, but this should also be a kill.
Ooh, the arrow coming in from Yarn will provide some safety. Cookie up forward. End up losing Flea. Bloody Knight, he's still alive, but he's gonna get run down here by Ryoya. Fade joining in. Bloody Specialist still very low. Luki following up with the Burrow Strike, and they'll be able to take out Empyrean.
They overextended.
They're making their way towards the mid. You have the Snapfire Kisses online. They could get themselves into a nice position. Luki over here gets the Burrow Strike off. Will they be able to follow up with the Arena? Yes, they will. And they have the Dust over onto the Sand King. So he's going to use the Epicenter, but he's going to need some more friends here. As it looks like Empyrean, he is going to fall. And Chase is on over after Bloody Sky. They go and they place the charge on him, but a nice Scatter Blast here from the Snapfire will slow them.
Here, but he doesn't feel too comfortable joining the fights. Maybe if he can find an apple as a neutral item, that's gonna make himself and the illusions tankier. Oh, big kill. Big kill. The Bloody Sky was very farmed, had that killing spree, and yeah.
Definitely looking good on this particular hero. Not super familiar with this player. The Burrow Strike, the arrow to connect, and it's a quick hit and run. The gold going to Luki. Top lane, Ryoya doing some damage here, but they're gonna try to close the gap. They've got the burst. Need to get a little bit more, plus that Spirit's Vessel. Okay, nice.
That's nicely done. Yaren going away, using the Spirit's Vessel charge and Stone Bank just for the next fight, and they do have enough tankiness with the PL illusions. Seems like simply TOOBASED. They are not aware of it. Flea
trying to make a play, but he is dead. There's no one else nearby on that either.
Yeah, maybe they just thought they know, and he will go in and sacrifice his life. Try to pick.
They're already flooding into this jungle. They want to protect their PL. They know, okay, nice Burrow Strike over onto 2. The Arena doesn't even matter that spear comes in because they have that Yules, although it's not looking for Luki. He is going to fall. BKB getting used, though, from the Death Prof with the Exorcism. Have to be careful because the Stone Gauge was popped. They'll back off over on the side of DogChamp. They know that they've got the Exorcism. They can take this tower.
Oh, they're going for this
They're going
kill.
back in, though. All right, looks like Bloody Knight is going to fall. Flea taking a lot of damage on Stonebank. He's very tanky, like we said. He's going to chase after Empyrean. They'll slice up the Ogre. And now they'll have to turn their attention. Spirit Siphon, this hero is silly, but that's going to be the Aegis. does indeed go down. The Scotty damage coming out from Deuce is formidable. Fade is going to fall. Stonebank, he's back up though. He's going to focus down Ryoya. Goes for the doppel play. That's going to be a deadly Shrek. And they take the tower. Bloody Sky's sitting very low too. Gonna be able to teleport it away. The Biggie Pool making sure they kick it out. Luki, though, finding a kill on Ollie thanks to the rest of the team as they'll also cut down Ryoya. Ooh, those are the two big boys that they wanted to get on the side of DogChamp. So bit of a little bit of bait and switch there in the bottom lane.
They showed way too many heroes on the bottom lane. They knew Arena was used. They knew that the Medusa was alone, and they got a good jump. Burrow Strike into Arrow, and then followed it up with the damage coming up from the Phantom Lancer. So, man.
Look at the way, look at the way DogChamp. They just grouped together. Bloody Nine's got the Shadow Amulet. He's hiding up over on the high ground. Because they did go for the scare. Okay, all right, there's the BKB coming out from Fade immediately. The follow-up here from Luki. Gonna try to just burst down the support Empyrean. He's got the Fear on top of him, so he will fall. And that Arena just doesn't do much. Stone Gaze coming into play. Yard hopping forward, though. Big Star Storm coming through, and that's a BKB over onto Ollie. You have to be a bit careful, but all these ghosts are doing so much damage. The Stomach, he's so tanky. Turns his attention right over to Ryoya. He's gonna have to buy a little bit more time using the Yules. Still somehow alive. Fade taking a lot of damage. Will be able to take down Ryoya. They go right back in. Oh my god.
I think they called it
Ollie.
here. I wouldn't be surprised if they just call it, considering the Terosh one combo from Mars Arena and the Snapfire ulti connecting together. And yeah, and that's gonna be it.
That's the GG.